Seneca once urged us to embrace each day as a distinct life unto itself, emphasizing the importance of living fully in the present moment. As each day draws to a close, we are presented with an opportunity for reflection and gratitude, a chance to conclude its chapter with introspection and grace. Today, we delve into 6 Stoic practices aimed at guiding us in ending our days mindfully, anchoring ourselves in preparation for the promise of a new dawn. While each lesson holds its own significance, the keys in discovering those that resonate most deeply with our individual journeys. Incorporate these teachings into your nightly rituals as you see fit, molding them to align with your path. Before we embark on this exploration, I kindly request your support in liking this video, enabling us to further disseminate the wisdom of Stoicism. If you haven't already subscribed, I encourage you to do so and to activate the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Rule number 1. The art of daily reflection. Reflecting on our daily actions transcends mere mental exercise. It is a transformative ritual deeply rooted in Stoic tradition. It acts as a bridge between our present selves and our aspirations for tomorrow, guiding us on a path of self-discovery and growth. Each day presents us with a myriad of choices, each one shaping the canvas of our life. When we engage in reflection, we do not merely revisit these choices. We step into the shoes of an observer, seeking to understand the motives behind our actions and their ripple effects. Consider a simple interaction, like conversing with a colleague. Through the lens of reflection, we can dissect this exchange, questioning whether our words were driven by genuine interest or mere obligation, and whether we truly listened to, understand, or simply to reply. This granular self-assessment reveals deeply ingrained patterns of behavior, some of which may have gone unnoticed. Reflecting on more significant events, such as challenging decisions at work or disagreements at home, allows us to discern whether our responses were rooted in ego, emotion, or equanimity. Were we swayed by the desire for validation, or were we guided by genuine concern for the greater good? Reflection goes beyond identifying virtues and vices. It is a gateway to deeper self-knowledge. By understanding our actions, we unravel the layers of our psyche, uncovering fears, desires, biases, and beliefs that influence our choices. Did our avoidance of a particular task stem from genuine concerns or an underlying fear of failure? Was our defensive reaction in an argument truly about the issue at hand, or was it triggered by past experiences? Incorporating this practice into our nightly routine has profound implications. It allows us to wake up each day with a clearer understanding of ourselves and a roadmap for personal growth. We become proactive architects of our character, shaping our destiny rather than passively succumbing to external influences. Rule number 2. Anticipating tomorrow's trials. Preparing for tomorrow's challenges isn't about predicting every obstacle or burdening your mind with apprehension for the unknown. Instead, it's about mentally arming yourself to confront whatever may come your way, anchoring yourself in the resilience of Stoicism. The Stoics introduced us to the concept of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This technique encourages visualizing potential challenges not to cultivate anxiety, but to mitigate the impact of adversity and construct a mental framework for managing difficulties. As Seneca aptly stated, what is quite unlooked for is more crushing in its effect, and unexpectedness adds to the weight of a disaster. By preparing our minds in advance, we diminish the likelihood of being shaken when faced with challenges. Consider the day ahead, perhaps a challenging presentation, a difficult conversation, or a looming decision awaits you. Take a moment the night before to envision these scenarios, Walk through them in your mind, visualizing not only the events themselves but also your reactions, emotions, and potential responses. Focus on the worst-case scenarios, but more importantly, envision how you would handle them with grace, poise, and stoic calm. For instance, if you anticipate a disagreement in an upcoming meeting, concentrate on maintaining your composure and ensuring the conversation remains constructive. By mentally rehearsing your calm demeanor and thoughtful responses, you equip yourself to navigate challenges more effectively when they arise. Remember the Stoic principle that while we may not control events, we do control our reactions to them. Anticipating setbacks, such as project delays or unforeseen obstacles, allows you to adopt a mindset that views them not as failures, but as opportunities for growth and learning. By making this mental preparation a nightly ritual, you actively shape your responses, ensuring that even amidst unexpected turbulence, you remain steadfast, unshaken, and anchored in Stoic wisdom. Preparation for tomorrow's challenges is less about foreseeing every twist in the road and more about cultivating the mental fortitude and agility to navigate whatever path unfolds. Rule number 3, releasing the uncontrollable. As night descends, enveloping the world in shadows and ushering in a realm of stars and dreams, there exists a subtle invitation, one fervently endorsed by the Stoics: the release of things, events, and outcomes beyond our grasp. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies a profound comprehension of control, of discerning what falls within our purview and what does not. Life, with all its unpredictability, presents us with a myriad of scenarios. Some we influence, many we do not. Clutching onto the uncontrollable is akin to trying to ensnare the wind in a net futile and exasperating. Consider the vastness and grandeur of the universe, stars born and dying, galaxies spinning in their cosmic dance. Here we are, on our tiny blue dot, often overwhelmed by circumstances both significant and trivial. Epictetus elegantly stated, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." In this wisdom lies the path to inner peace. Imagine holding onto a balloon representing your worries, anxieties, and desired outcomes. The tighter you grip, the more it strains against you. But what if you could simply let it go? Watch it float away, carried by the winds of acceptance and understanding, until it becomes but a speck in the vast sky of existence. Releasing, practiced each evening as you wind down, offers an opportunity to mentally and emotionally review the events of the day, acknowledging your efforts and identifying what lies beyond your control. Perhaps it's the outcome of an important meeting, a friend's reaction, or the ever-changing state of the world. By acknowledging and releasing these, you gift yourself tranquility and the freedom to focus on where you can genuinely make a difference. This nightly act of release is therapeutic. It unburdens the soul, allowing it to be light and unencumbered. Over time, this practice evolves from a ritual into a living philosophy. No longer swayed by every gust of external change, you become the eye of the storm, calm, centered, and in harmony, regardless of the chaos that may rage outside. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the impermanence of things and our transient place within the universe, a poignant reminder of the futility of clinging to what is beyond us. By internalizing this wisdom, nights become not just a rest for the body, but a sanctuary for the soul, a space where you acknowledge, accept, and let go. In making this a part of your nightly routine, mornings greet you with renewed vigor, clarity, and unshakable peace, knowing that you are in harmony with the natural order of things, acting where you can, and gracefully releasing where you cannot. In this balance lies the epitome of Stoic wisdom and serenity. Rule number 4, disconnecting for true reconnection. In an era inundated with ceaseless notifications and a constant deluge of digital content, a profound and timely Stoic lesson emerges: the imperative act of purposeful disconnection to attain genuine reconnection. Despite the unprecedented connectivity afforded by modern technology, many find themselves adrift in a sea of digital noise, their sense of genuine connection obscured amidst the relentless barrage of emails, messages, and news updates. In this tumult, we often lose touch with the silent, reflective center that defines our essence, the core of our being. While the ancient Stoics navigated a world devoid of smartphones and social media, they understood the intrinsic value of solitude and introspection. They recognized that true clarity does not stem from incessant engagement, but rather from deliberate withdrawal. It is within the quiet spaces between our actions that the most profound insights often manifest. Picture a serene lake, its waters undisturbed by external stimuli. Each digital distraction we encounter is akin to a stone thrown into its surface, disrupting its tranquility and creating ripples that mirror the chaos within our minds. Disconnection offers the laiki a chance to return to its serene state, a space conducive to inner peace and reflection. This is not a call for complete detachment or a wholesale rejection of technology. Rather, it advocates for intentional disengagement, a conscious choice to carve out moments of solitude amidst the digital cacophony. It may involve switching off our devices an hour before bedtime, allowing our minds to unwind without the incessant hum of digital stimuli. As we embrace the practice of disconnecting, we embark on a profound journey of reconnection with our innermost thoughts, emotions, and the simple joys of existence. We rediscover the pleasure of engaging with a captivating book, the soothing melodies of music, or the intimacy of heartfelt conversations with loved ones. The Stoics, exemplified by figures like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, extolled the virtues of solitude and self-reflection as pathways to wisdom and inner peace. They understood that by disconnecting from external distractions, we forge a bridge to our inner world, a sanctuary of clarity and understanding. Each evening, as we consciously choose to disconnect, we embark on a sacred pilgrimage back to ourselves. With each step away from the noise, we draw closer to our true essence, a space of tranquility, wisdom, and unadulterated joy. Incorporate this practice into your nightly ritual, and you will discover that in the heart of disconnection lies the most profound connection of all, the one with your very soul. You will come to understand that amidst the vast digital expanse, you are not merely a drop lost in the ocean of information, but a boundless ocean in this tiny digital drop. And in this realization, you will find freedom, clarity, and an inexhaustible wellspring of joy. Rule number 5, cultivating gratitude. As the curtain of night draws near and the world begins its descent into quietude, our Stoic journey nudges us towards one of the most profound human experiences: gratitude. It's a practice that transcends mere thankfulness. It's a philosophical stance, a way of looking at the world and our place within it. Gratitude, you see, is akin to a lighthouse in the vast ocean of existence, where storms of discontent and waves of desire constantly threaten to throw us off course. This beacon of thankfulness helps us navigate. It's a compass pointing towards contentment, urging us to find beauty, simplicity, and wealth in the immaterial. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, often started his day with a simple question: what am I thankful for today? For a man of power and prestige, this humble ritual was a grounding force. By evening, as he reflected upon his day, the tapestry of his gratitude grew richer, filled with both grand gestures and quiet moments. Imagine the magnitude of this practice. In our daily whirlwind of activities, it's easy to get caught up in what we lack, what went wrong, or what could be better. Yet each day offers a multitude of gifts: the melody of morning birds, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the infectious laughter of a loved one, or the mere act of breathing, of being alive amidst the grand theatre of existence. Every evening, as you sit in quiet reflection, challenge yourself to go beyond the obvious. Dive deeper into the reservoirs of your experiences. Did you notice the patterns of shadows and light playing on the walls during sunset? Or the rhythm of your heart, a tireless symphony of life? Perhaps there was an unexpected message from an old friend, or the discovery of a song that resonated with your soul. Incorporating this expansive view of gratitude into your nightly ritual changes not just your perspective, but the very fabric of your existence. No longer are you a passive player in the theatre of life, but an active seeker, hunting for moments of wonder, joy, and thankfulness. As the days turn to weeks and weeks to months, this enriched perspective becomes a part of your being. The world around you transforms, challenges. Instead of daunting cliffs, become adventurous tricks, mistakes. Instead of burdens, become lessons, adorned with wisdom. Life, in all its unpredictability, becomes a dance of endless moments, each deserving of your gratitude. Thus, as you lay down each night, let your heart brim with thankfulness. Let it echo with the countless joys, both monumental and minute, that the day offered. In the grand narrative of Stoicism, gratitude isn't just an act, it's an art, painting our lives with hues of contentment, wonder, and ceaseless appreciation. Rule number 6. Setting sail with purpose. As the velvety curtain of night descends, it reveals a realm of boundless possibility, paving the way for a fresh dawn. However, to truly harness the power of a new day, the Stoics revered the art of setting intentions. Intentions are not mere plans or tasks. They serve as the compass by which our inner spirit navigates towards the North Star of our innermost aspirations. In a world consumed by the pursuit of goals, targets, and quantifiable achievements, the Stoic perspective calls us to a deeper, more profound ritual. It's not merely about ticking boxes or racing through to-do lists. It's about grounding ourselves in our core values, aligning our actions with our principles, and approaching each day with clarity of purpose. Imagine a ship setting sail without a defined course, at the mercy of the whims of the wind and tides. Such a vessel risks aimless drifting or perilous collision with unforeseen shores. The intentions we set each night are akin to charting a course for the ship, ensuring its journey aligns with its desired destination. As night falls, we have the opportunity to pause and reflect on the day ahead. What virtue do we wish to embody? What values do we want to manifest through our actions? Whether summoning the Stoic ideal of courage to face a challenging situation head-on, exercising wisdom by listening more and speaking less in a heated debate, or ensuring justice in a critical decision, setting intentions grounds us in purpose. This practice isn't about plotting every minute or scripting every conversation. It's about cultivating a mindset, a guiding philosophy for the day ahead. By setting intentions grounded in Stoic principles, we infuse our actions with purpose and meaning. Each task becomes more than a mere activity. It becomes a reflection of our inner ideals. Seneca once remarked, "If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable." Setting intentions allows us to define our port, making every breeze, challenge and joy a favorable wind propelling us forward. Over time, this practice transforms not just our nights and days, but our very lives. No longer adrift in the vast ocean of existence, we become master navigators, steering our ship with unwavering determination, even amidst life's most tempestuous storms. Thus, this rule encourages us to set sail with purpose by setting intentions for tomorrow, ensuring our journey is guided by clarity, purpose, and meaning. As the whispers of ancient Stoic wisdom resonate across time, we realize that these teachings are not mere musings, but actionable principles to embrace. Each night, as the world around us settles into silence, and we stand on the brink of rest and renewal, we hold the keys to a life of deeper purpose, intention, and inner tranquility. Stoicism, like any profound philosophy, transcends mere comprehension. It thrives when we integrate its tenets into our daily existence. What better moment to do so than at day's end, when we can pause, reflect, and prepare for the dawn ahead? Which of these nightly Stoic practices speaks to you most profoundly? Which do you envision incorporating into your evening routine, weaving them into the fabric of your life? Share your thoughts, aspirations, and Stoic journey with us in the comments below. Let's inspire and learn from one another as we journey together along this path of wisdom. Until we meet again, may you discover serenity in the stillness of the night and draw strength from the timeless teachings of Stoicism.